Welcome, Aquarius. Before we begin your reading, I'm going to get a couple of runes for you. So what I'm asking here is, can we see one of the main themes of this reading, please? For Fixer, for Aquarius's reading. What is important? What is important for Aquarius at this time? What is important? Okay, so one fell on the floor. I'm going to take that one. I saw. Right, so something is at a freeze. There may be a freeze in communication. Somebody may be very icy, literally. There may be something that is, somebody may have a heart frozen, but there is a lot that lies dormant below that surface. Wow, Gibo, is there ever? There's the idea of true love here. Oh my goodness. There's the rune of destiny, and there's Manas. It's the idea of principles and sometimes logic. Overthinking may have it caused a freeze here. I'm gonna need another rune. I mean, there is a possibility of perfect. That's like the Four of Wands, commitment, marriage. That we're, it's like. It's called Gibo, and literally it can mean gift, but it's usually a union of two, like a marriage. So why do we have such... So, I mean, something here... this is a fairly modern rune, the blank rune, and many people don't like the fact that that rune was added to the rune set, but it is very powerful. It means that something... was literally, fate is, something is destined there, something was supposed to happen. What, can we have something to clarify? Isa and Manas, like compared to Gibo, those are not powerful runes. Oh, okay, all right. Double Gibo, Ingwas. All right, I'll tell you where this lower energy is coming from. There is a very, very toxic energy there. It's usually, believe it or not, a female, a karmic female, a very jealous female. There may be danger near water. And this has to do with water being frozen, by the way. Laguz, just remember that it's a very toxic energy. Somebody who's jealous. I'm not to be sexist, but it is a female energy. All right, let's just see if it could be literally a water sign, a Queen of Cups or something. I really. If you don't worry, if you are a Pisces, I don't feel like that's Pisces energy at all. I'm seeing Cancer, but anyway, no offense to any water sign. I mean, we'll just see if it comes out. It could also be, there's another completely different meaning, and that is the idea of there is some danger with respect to travel over water. All right, let's keep going. April 14 could be an important date, or Sag, or an Aries. Could be important. All right. Right, what is the issue? What is the issue here for Aquarius? What is the issue at hand? What is the issue in this reading? Show me the issue. We're using Tarot of the Hidden Realm by Julia Jeffrey. What is the issue, please? What's the issue? Oh, well, that is Venus in Aquarius. 5 of Swords. So you may be dealing with someone, you know, this is the typical win at all costs person. Someone who doesn't like to lose in anything. And they'll hurt people in order to look like they come out on top. This person cares a heck of a lot about how they appear to other people. They want to appear as the victor. Sometimes they literally enjoy watching other people suffer. There may have been somebody who just gave up on this person. There may be somebody who just didn't have any hope that this person could change, and there could be someone else who was very, very hurt, let down, because they did have hope. So, you know, I don't know where you fall in this. Maybe this is you. I don't know. I doubt it, though. Show me a little bit more about the issue, please. Show me a little bit more about the issue, please. We have one more card for the issue. Show me more about the issue, please. Show me a little bit more about the issue, please. Show us more about the... Okay, that's too many. Show us more of... Okay, here we go. Scorpio could be involved. Notice how these... And there's you, the Fool. So... as a result of whatever happened in the 5 of Swords, there has been some kind of a renewal. This person who committed the 5 of Swords, they may want to rebuild from the bottom up. So after this desecration, they may be passing you an acorn, literally. They may want to rebuild. So they may, look, isn't that a beautiful card? Look at the eyes. I feel like that's you. Now, what may have happened here is you may have treated this total loss and desecration as a new beginning. And look at how you're looking away from the desecration. You're looking at this butterfly. Talk about life renewed. That butterfly is all about transformation. You still have hope and innocence there with that white flower. There are some thorns on that, but you are, I feel like whatever happened in the 5 of Swords, you've used this as an opportunity to rebuild. You may have literally had to start with nothing. All right? Now let's look at the challenge, as if that isn't challenging enough. It's very interesting. So that was the issue. We're going to put this up there. All right, so what is the challenge here? What is challenging, Aquarius, about this situation? What is challenging? What is the... Now, this may not be a challenge for you. It could just be a challenge overall. What is the challenge? What is crossing, Aquarius? So one just flipped over. Yeah, well, this makes sense. An ending, a painful ending. The 10 of Swords. Now, this... it's funny that I said it doesn't have to be your challenge. A Gemini could be involved, by the way. Somebody is in a lot of pain there. And it looks like it's the energy of the person who caused the desecration in the first place. These energies match and these match. These are your energies. So what this person, what's interesting is what could be happening here is the person who thought that they came out on top, the person in the 5 of Swords. what may be causing them a lot of pain is that you just said, okay, and you may have had to engage in some judgment to start again. What's killing them is the fact that you took this. It's kind of like making lemonade out of a lemon. I think that the ending that they caused themselves, it's like they died on their own sword. That this person may have sabotaged this whole situation. This could be, it doesn't have to be a love situation. It's a major betrayal by somebody who was being a trickster, being unethical. But they ended up hurting themselves. What also could be challenging here, I mean, there is an end here, a total, that is, you can only go up from there. It is a very, very painful ending, and it can be betrayal from someone who is very, very close to you, because the 10 swords in that card are all very, very carefully placed in somebody else's back. And in order to do that, you have to be close to that person. So this could involve a betrayal from someone who is very close to you. All right? All right. So that is what's crossing you, or what's challenging in the whole situation. Let's look at the overall energy. Show us a little bit more about the theme. What is one of the main overall energies? What is the reigning energy of this situation? What is the reigning energy in this situation here? Show us a little bit more. What is the crowning energy, please? Energy crowns this situation. All right, there's two energies here. A reveal, the Sun and the Emperor, two major arcana here. Wow. So there could be a masculine here who has had an awakening, literally. Either, or this masculine may have been exposed, but the lights are all on. There is a total, could also be healing here. The Emperor healing could be a divine masculine going through some state of healing or ascension. But I'm seeing awakening. These are two very, very beautiful energies to have crowning your reading, by the way, because the Sun is there is all total 100% pure healing light there. Freedom, passion, healing. Let's look at that energy. It's absolutely beautiful. And the Emperor here, this is all about some kind of stability here. The Emperor, the number 4 is important. So that's stability. There could be some, I believe that there is a masculine who has had a wake-up call here. I mean, that could be a feminine as well, but there is, somebody may have realized that they were being too controlling, but basically there is it could also be a very controlling person who is having a spiritual awakening. There's something that they have realized here. It's a wonderful energy to have crowning your reading. All right. Now let's look at the subconscious energy. This could be mutual energy. What is running the show here? What is in the subconscious? What is in the subconscious in this situation here? What energy lies in the subconscious? Okay, one just flipped here. Yes, all right. So that's Sun in Capricorn. Very interesting that it's in the subconscious, because I believe that this is from this person up here, because this is somebody who was guarding their heart, sealing up something. Look at the little babies there. Somebody who was trying to protect something, either protect information. They could have been protecting, you may have been protecting, there could be an idea of protecting children. They were protecting, it's a good energy, but it's something that's lying dormant that has incredible potential, but there is a seal here put on it. So usually the Four of Pentacles is all about hiding information, holding back love. But it's done because someone is either trying to protect their heart, or they don't want, the reason why they have something in front of their chest guarding their heart, the reason why they have a tight seal either on information, or they don't want to let anybody in, or they don't want to give out information, they don't want to move, they want to preserve. Like it can be somebody saving money, just being frugal. Somebody is not freely giving. They're holding something back. At the same time, they could be hiding something or protecting something. It's done deliberately. The hold back is deliberate. It could be to preserve. There may be something vulnerable inside this person. They may feel vulnerable if they open up their heart. It can be somebody who doesn't want to give. It can be somebody who's holding back money, literally. All right, so let's look at what's in the very recent past. What is in the, I just saw 1717, which is your number. Hope, maybe in the recent past. What happened in the recent past, please? What happened in the recent past? What is relevant in the recent past? There was an opportunity. Now, sometimes this is an aggressive opportunity. Somebody was very inspired, but can be in a little bit of a tricksterish way. Clarify a little bit more. What happened in the recent past? What is that Ace of Wands? Could be a child or an idea. What is the Ace of Wands in the recent past? Clarify what happened in the recent past. Clarify what happened in the recent past. The Wheel. So something unexpected. It could be a karmic. There was a change, some kind of a change, but, it may have been some kind of a repetitive pattern. Somebody may have been repeatedly taking an advantage or repeatedly trying to trigger you. Show us a little bit more about what happened in the recent past. Show us a lot of fire energy, Pisces and Sagittarius energy there. What happened in the recent past? What is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands? What happened? There could have been an opportunity that somebody didn't take. What happened in the recent past? Could have been a monetary opportunity, or somebody may have been tempted or tried to tempt you, or what happened, or tried to get you to go back into an old pattern. That's too many, way too many. Way too many. One more time. What happened in the recent past? What is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands? What is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Somebody may have tried to call you or message you. That one is trying to flip over. The Queen of Swords. So you may have asked for a truth. You may have pointed out that somebody was doing something repeatedly. Clarify one more time what happened in the recent past. Somebody may have wanted to take an opportunity with you. What happened? Or somebody may have noticed a change in you. Somebody may have noticed a change in you. Yes. So perhaps in the recent past, a Virgo could be involved, by the way, or a Libra, or a Aries, Leo, or Sag, or Pisces. I feel like what happened in the recent past is somebody noticed a change in you, and that change was that you are able to stand on your own. You may have become single. You may have finally recognized your worth, or this person, somebody may be triggered because somebody else may have offered you an opportunity. There's some opportunity that came toward you, or you may have recognized that you have other options. But I feel like this person here has been triggered because they are now recognizing your worth. There's been some kind of a change. It has to do with your worthiness, you standing on your own, and them realizing they could have had an opportunity with you. Here you're standing, you're here. This is the it person, the cream of the crop, the top of the top. This person is single and they are recognizing their own worth. So I feel that may have triggered this person up there, quite possibly. All right, let's look at what's going to be happening in the very near future. What's coming up in the very near future, please? What is coming up in the very near future, please? What is coming up? What is coming up in the very near future, please? What is coming up for Aquarius in the very near future? This is obviously very specific. What is coming up for Aquarius in the very near future, please? Can we see what is coming up for Aquarius? Okay, that's way too many. What is coming up for Aquarius in the very near future, please? Show us what's coming up for Aquarius in the very near future. It almost came out there. Okay, there is something that's trying to loosen up there. I saw that a minute ago. Somebody is being defensive here. Somebody may have to defend themselves. Somebody may suddenly be wanting to defend their territory. Somebody may be challenging you here, or challenging who is in the Seven of Wands. What's happening in the very near, could be a Leo. Who is standing there fighting, standing up for an opportunity? Who is in the Seven of Wands there in the very near future? Who is fighting like the Dickens in the very near future? What's happening there in the very near future? What is happening in the very near future, please? Show us more. All right, I'm going to take those. I feel like it's a little bit complicated. Aha. Okay, just give me a moment now while I figure this out. All right. So in the very near future, believe it or not, I believe this is you. And I'll tell you what you're doing here, I believe, is you have some very, very firm boundaries. And I'll show you why. This person is coming toward you in the near future. But they're inflamed, they're passionate. It could be a Leo. Just look at the fire in their eyes. Why are you putting up boundaries? Because this person is not yet free to come toward you. There are restrictions here with the Eight of Swords. What are the restrictions? There is some kind, I mean, either there's a third party, or this person is still not investing. They're not opening up their heart. Now, it could be because, it could be dealing with a Libra as well, by the way, or a Gemini. It could be because of a third party, but the point is, there's something that's still holding them back. I mean, it could just be insecurities that they have, but whatever it is, it's enough that you are quite certain here that you don't want them near you in that state because of those restrictions. All right? So this actually could be you protecting yourself there. And I think that you are correct to do so in the near future. Now let's continue and see if that person, I know now why this is a challenge. It could be the ending that they are supposed to be bringing in an ending of something toxic, I believe. Could be the restrictions. But anyway, so the idea of the near future is that someone is making an aggressive approach toward you, and it causes you to put up boundaries. You're standing firmly in a position. You're not uncertain about your position at all, and I think that you are correct to take that position. So that's just the near future. Now let's keep going and find out what the final outcome is. So I am going to ask about the tools. What are the tools? What will help Aquarius in this situation? Show me tools that will assist, or show me an over. Okay, there is something. Five of Wands as a tool. Perhaps there are a lot of suitors around you. As a tool. I'm going to clarify this one more time. Perhaps as a tool, allowing your person, putting them, you may be thinking, look, if this person wants me badly enough, let's see who comes out on top here. Let's see who, let's see how badly they want this. Clarify the Five of Wands as a tool, please. Clarify that's an interesting tool. Clarify the Five of Wands as a tool. Clarify the Five of Wands. As a tool, please. How is the Five of Wands? It's interesting. I mean, it is a tester. It's difficulty that tests. Ten of Wands. Yes, it is. So this is the person who is putting in a huge amount of effort. I believe that is your tool. So the attitude that you may have is, let's see how badly this person wants this. Let's see them roll up their sleeves and see them win out over let's see how badly they want this. Let them fight for me. It could be something like that, all right? Could also be that all this difficulty has made you stronger, because this person has become very, very strong after a long, difficult journey. All right? So somehow that's a tool. What's influencing this situation from the outside? What is one of the main influences from the outside? What is one of the main influences? What is influencing this situation from the outside? What is a relevant outside influence? What is influencing the situation from the outside, please? What are the outside influences? What are the outside influences, please? Okay, something flipped over. Death. Yeah, makes sense. A total, utter transformation. And that goes right back to the life renewed. A lot of Scorpio energy here now. What is influencing this situation from the outside is an ending. So the end, there is a lot about finally closing out a cycle, but also rebuilding and transforming. Somebody literally becoming something new. All right, may I see one of the strongest energy for the hopes and fears? Show me the stronger energy for the hopes and fears. Show me the stronger energy for the hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Show me the strongest energy, please. Hopes and fears. Show me the strongest energy, please. Show me the strongest energy. All right, so we'll just take the ones. All right. All right, so yeah, so I mean, I don't see much fear here except for some indecision. There is a lot of hope that somebody wants to put the work in, go forward, have a future. But again, though, that could be a fear, but a hope and a fear. I feel like this is, I always get this as your energy and the darker energy is your person's. There's somebody here, this is Venus in Scorpio, somebody is making a decision here. Do you notice something that I just noticed? Let's look at the stars that appear to be around this person. Isn't that interesting? That normally is not, usually there's cups, but there are stars. So I feel like that's your person who has hope. There's for the future with you. And Eight of Pentacles, you know, maybe they're hoping that they are able to put in sufficient work or that you will put in work. There is a lot of hope there. Your person may be afraid to go toward you. They may think that you are a long shot, too good to be true, that type of thing. Okay, I think we're ready to get the outcome. Show me what is the final outcome of this situation with Aquarius? What is the final outcome of this situation? Show me the most likely outcome. Okay, that one was trying to flip there. Okay, we're going to have to get one more. So here, somebody is trying to make a decision. You may have a choice. I feel like that's your energy. Show me what the final outcome is, please. Show me, clarify the final outcome. Clarify the final outcome, please. There's somebody in the process of making a decision there. You may be weighing up your options. Show me the final outcome, please. Show me the final outcome. This could be a decision that you're making in the end. So it looks like something is up to you. Show me the final outcome, please. Maybe we're not supposed to maybe we're not supposed to see this. Show us something about the final outcome. May we see something about this final outcome. What information are we allowed to know at the present moment about the final outcome? What information are we allowed to have? What information are we allowed to have about this final outcome, please? For Aquarius, what information are we allowed to have at this time? What information is Aquarius allowed to see about this final outcome? Show us the final outcome, please, for Aquarius. Boy, this is really hard to get. Show us the final outcome. Show us something about the final outcome. Good grief, Aquarius. Show us something about the final outcome, please. Final outcome of this situation. It almost came. Okay, there's a lot here. Wow, you're going to love this. The final outcome is the Lovers. Now, just a moment. So we've got you making a decision about a magician. Now, so I'll tell you why you're uncertain here. Why is Aquarius uncertain? Because of these two energies here. Because what you're looking back on here is this person. You're looking back on this person, and you're looking back on this thing that you didn't know, information that you didn't have. I mean, there was something sneaky that this person was, well, you may be wondering or thinking about whether or not this person is being sneaky. You may be wondering if they're being manipulative here, because you've got the Magician and the Seven of Swords. But the final outcome, Aquarius, is the Lovers. So there is the right spiritual choice made there. That is the union. I mean, it's an incredible outcome. It's the union. And look at this. To clarify that, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, which is a total, utter victory here. And you look very happy. And there was a break in the deck there. Along with that, we have the Ace of Cups. So the correct decision is made here. So I think that the only reason why you're a little bit uncertain there in the beginning of the final outcome is because of what's happened in the past, I suppose, what this person over here did in the very beginning. The Five of Swords, that was the very first card that came out. All right, Aquarius, it looks amazing. Let me know if it resonated.